Hi, I'm Garrett with IDC Woodcraft, and I want to thank you for coming to this video where I can share with you a little discussion about getting success in the world of CNC. Whether you're interested in it or you've just ventured into it and you're looking to earn an income or make money with a CNC router. And it doesn't matter if it's a CNC router or a CNC laser cutter, CNC laser etcher, a CNC plasma cutter, CNC milling machine, CNC anything, you can earn an income off of it. The reason I want to make this video is because I want to really kind of venture into a personal side of me to talk about my story into success and kind of help you see the broader picture that people don't normally share in YouTube land. In fact, on that note, I'm kind of disenchanted as I've gone into the business mindset of all this stuff and seeing lots of videos out there where people talk about, 5 projects you can make money off of on CNC, or they even allude to, they never tell you how all the back end work that goes into it, and to do things like getting yourself out there like I am here with you on YouTube. I do a video that has like exploded, my #1 video that you might want to see. I'll put a flag right here, right now, and a link down below and at the end of this video of what they don't tell you when it comes to earning money, making money, generating revenue with your CNC machine. You want to watch that video. So I really want to get into the story. Just before I do, this channel is for CNC beginners, those who are just getting interested in it and exploring whether they want to get into it, or those who have just gotten into it and need the basic technical training. I've got a wealth of CNC background, and so I shoot videos all the time about all the stuff you need to know about CNC. I teach the stuff that even seasoned CNCers don't know. So subscribe to this channel, you're going to learn a lot. I am a little bit behind on my videos right now, so this is December 2020. I will start cranking them out at the turn of the year. I've gotten so busy with this CNC entrepreneurialism and my CNC work that it's really hard to take the time out to do that. But it's really important to me to train you because I want you to be successful. You got amazing creative energy inside of you. Also, this is for entrepreneurs, those who are looking to earn an income. So you might want to subscribe for that as well. Also, I started a CNC Entrepreneurs Facebook group, which is booming. I'd never realized this need was out there. The link to join that is below. If you want to make money with your CNC machine and learn how to do it, subscribe to that group. Answer all the questions, please. I don't accept people who don't answer the questions because it's very serious business. I want to give you the real meat of building your business and the training to get there, and give you the support team, which there's incredible people joining up on this. So, okay, let's get into this story. I'm going to give you a little bit of a backstory of me so you understand where I come from and where my CNC business is going. Now, the first thing I want you to know is my current business trajectory is kind of like that, right? You see curves that go like that. So I am in the early phases. And the reason, I don't want to say the reason yet, it's just still early. I'm seeing a little bit of revenue from it, but not a whole lot. There's so much to do yet. But the reason that it's doing this, that how people are always trying to find that magic bullet that's going to earn them the income? Well, I'm no stranger to that, right? I've spent money on programs and things like that. One day I just finally decided, I don't know enough. I got to start learning from people who are wealthy. And so I've learned from a lot of people, Dan Locke, Bob Proctor, Tony Robbins, and Six Figure Mentors, an organization that teaches people how to, people like me and you, who want to break away from the 9 to 5, to do something that we're in complete control of. They teach you and me how to build our own independent business on the internet. I mean, like everything from the ground up. I've never seen training with the mentor, the personal guidance that comes with that. In fact, my personal mentor is a woman named Landria Anka. And I'll put a link down there to her YouTube channel. Her YouTube channel is all about spirituality. However, she's an extraordinary businesswoman, and she has 100,000 followers on YouTube right now, and with all her other products. And solo, she became a millionaire by virtue of going through this six-figure mentors training that teaches people about multiple revenue streams and actually making it happen and getting the connections to help you get out there and do it. If you're interested in that, there's a link down below to sign up to get some information about it. So if you want to go solo and you're looking to quit your job and start doing your thing, you might want to check it out, because everything that I would learn from that, from Dan Locke, Bob Proctor, Tony Robb, all of them, it's all plugged in together with this passion of wanting to teach you how to be successful in your CNC thing, as well as me going after my craft, my love of creating things. So the backstory, I know this got a little long-winded. The backstory is, let's start off in 2008 when my wife Barbara got ovarian cancer. Now, I was a normal, average guy, a successful engineer, and Toastmasters. Just kind of, I lived in a cookie cutter, kind of upper class suburbia kind of thing, and life was good. And then Barbara got cancer, and the next 3 years were holy hell. I mean, when something like that strikes, your life breaks. The brakes get put on in the joy in life and the growth and the progression in life. And 3 years later, October 27th at 5 a.m. in the morning, in 2011, Barbara passed away. And it ripped my heart out, of course. She was a part of me. And so the next year was very lonely. I felt like nobody understood. And then it was just a year after that, Mom had a stroke. And for the next 3 months, I was the caretaker once again. And that was like an emotional landslide for me. And then she finally passed away. And not 2 weeks after that, my best friend Bob got cancer. And it was something that Bob said that started me on the journey of saying, I don't want to live under the rules of normal rules of the world, the society expectations. It was the last time I talked to him. And Bob said, how did it go? He said, Garrett, if I could do it again, I'd live in Sedona, Arizona and travel. And that went right through me. I realized in that moment, those words were words of regret for someone not going after their dreams in their life. And there was nothing he could do about it anymore. And in that moment, I decided I was going to live my life the way I wanted to. And I started to. I quit work several times for a year and just got in my Jeep and just traveled. I hiked the Pacific Crest Trail. If you don't know what that is, that goes from the Mexican border to the Canadian border through California, Oregon, and Washington, 2,650 miles, 6 months of walking bliss, getting down to the roots, searching my soul, and breaking away from everything to create my own true person. Let that person come out. When all that stuff that I didn't do through my life, that I held off for the sake of other people and to live in cookie cutter suburban expectations of everybody else, and did my stuff, and all that was out of my system, it was like, now what? And then I went on a quest to find that thing that's, what can I do that's gonna feed my soul? And that's when I started getting these educations. I was searching, right? And I spent lots of money. And you probably have too. It's okay if you have, because you've learned something. If you're on this learning mission, eventually, it's all going to plug in together. And so now I've got the skills to get online, which is the way to earn income these days, right? I mean, coronavirus has pushed us 4 years ahead of the projected curve of online sales. And how people want to be treated. You know, I can be like everybody else out there in YouTube land who says, I make $1 million on, you know, $100 a day, but they never really tell you the honest truth. And the honest truth is this: if you can take anything away from this video, is there's a lot of work that they did to get there, and when they flash on their screen these numbers, they're tapping into this primal part of us that think that money's going to solve our problem, and that chase of money just doesn't cut it. I tried, right? It wasn't until I found the love of teaching you and the love of CNC, which is a career for me on top of the engineering, CNC machining, and the creative juices within me, to take that knowledge and give it to you, to train you to be the amazing creator, to give you knowledge that most of the industry doesn't have, so you can ramp up lightning fast to be better than them and be ultra successful in your way, personally, and ultimately to achieve the financial goals that you want to do while you're doing something that you love, right? And there's nothing more amazing than when you're creating and discovering. So this video is posted December 2020, and it was 2017 April is when I just started paying these organizations that teach people. And it was a hard bullet to swallow to say, I got to start learning from people who are successful. However, over time, the constant burn into my mind shifted me from the need for money to the passion and desire to help you, which, as a reward, has started to return revenue to me, while exercising all these things and plugging all this new gained knowledge in together with a mindset of helping others give value. And so here we are today from this published video. My CNC world in the public land started October. So roughly a little over 2 months. And it's going like that. So much is happening so fast that I can't keep up with it, which is a really good thing. A sense of constant overwhelm, which people think overwhelm is bad. No, it's a good thing, because that means that you're growing and you're progressing. And yeah. So with that story that I was sharing about Barbara and Mom and Bob and the journey to unplug from society expectations and go on that quest to discover what is my purpose in life, which is teaching you, as I've said a couple times already. I'd say the moral is, if you're on that journey, stay on it, because you will ultimately find it. It gets scary sometimes, but it was the best decision I ever made. And where it has brought me to today is this. When I was talking about these other videos out there where people have money flashed out, I even had a couple of those videos that implied you can make money easily, and I've had to pull them down because they were out of integrity with reality and giving you the truth, being totally authentic. And the word is, what's the word? Starts with an I, integrity. You know, being delivering with integrity. I'm so disillusioned with that I know that people out there really need the meat of the matter and the real help instead of the fantasy help. Here's what bothers me about videos like that. It taps into this, if I had money, I could fix everything. And with most of those people, they found a niche, right? It's a big one. And it's, what bothers me about it is they are tapping into this part in us that feels insecure, that feels like money is going to solve all our problems, and the belief that if we had more money, it would solve all our problems. So So the core of my channel is to deliver with integrity, to train you, to show you, help you get to that place that you want to go to. And I can only do it through the integrity of my own journey towards success. If I am not on that journey, I have no business and no right trying to tap into parts in you that there's a quick fix out there. It's not. It takes a lot of work. It takes consistency, and it takes a mentor to guide you. I talked about a mentor before. Landria Anka is my mentor. She has a lot of subscribers. She's incredibly busy, and by virtue of SFM and the connection and the belief that Landria has had in me, she has become my personal mentor. It's a person who is extremely hard to get hold of for the general public. You know, but I am blessed to, by virtue of getting into a group of people, that I have a mentor who wants to be with me. That's why I want to mentor people like you and help you get there. So this has been a long video, really not about CNC, more about the story, but it is about the CNC. It's about you finding your passion, your creative passion, and making it happen in this creative CNC world. That's really amazing. You can get successful. It just takes work to find the niche and to build up the passion and to eliminate the trust, to trust that you're on the right path. And that's what I will help you with. You know, if you're not on the right path, I will absolutely help you. I want to say this really quickly about my mentor, Landria. She doesn't give me any slack. If I'm off target, she tells me. And the reason is, I don't always like it, but the reason is because she wants me to be successful. She's there. I want to be there. And the only way to get there is by following and doing what successful people do. So I hope this video about CNC stuff and the journey behind it has given you some incentive to go out and find the right people that will lead you down the path, and follow the people that in your heart. You know, if you feel that little something's wrong here, unplug from them and go find the ones that are going to take you there. Yeah. So to wrap this up, if you're interested in CNC router, CNC laser cutting, CNC laser etching, CNC plasma cutter, on, and you aren't sure, or you've gotten into it and you're just starting, or you want to become an entrepreneur with it, make money with it, turn it into a business, generate revenue, and love what you're doing, then subscribe to this channel, and I will share my stories as well as the knowledge I have in ways that I think that most people don't really give to you, and give you the tools and resources. So down below, CNC for Entrepreneurs Facebook group. A link to the Six-Figure Mentors where you can explore that and see about creating your own business so that you can finally unplug from, you know, the 9-to-5 rat race, you know, that so many people don't want to do anymore, and catch up with the way the world is changing with coronavirus, which is online. And also the tooling that you need. It drives you crazy trying to search out on Amazon what you want. So I've got a whole bunch of tools listed down below, and you can subscribe to my newsletter, CNC Insiders, which I'm still putting together at this point. Link for that's down below. All kinds of links down below. Check it out. And like the video, if you found that this was something that came and gave you a different twist on the world of CNC, starting a business, whether you should get into it, and a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. This is Garrett. We are going to get successful together. You're an amazing creator, and I can't wait to see the journey that you're going on to your CNC journey. I'll talk to you soon.